Hey there, Maple Nuts. In this video, I'll be talking about overwater. I'm gonna talk mainly about overwater and about the storm Idali, right? It just passed and it's still banging. There's still a lot of wind and it's not over yet, all right? And I believe we're still gonna get rain today. So I want you to understand something, okay, about trees. It is that at times overwater, it looks the same as underwater. Okay, it dries, but it's up to you to know. All right, if you start seeing dryness on your tree and you've been watering your trees, then maybe overwatering is the problem, right? Take a look at this tree, for instance. Right, now my sun is right there, right? It rises from here and it sets somewhere there. Okay, do you think this tree gets a whole, I mean, it does get full sun, don't get me wrong. This whole section of the tree gets full sun, okay? But this section of the tree, it doesn't get full sun, and yet I'm seeing dryness on the leaf. That, my friend, is overwater. Yes, it's been raining for the past 4 or 5 days here straight, guys. And we went from drought, no rain for weeks straight, to 5 days of just straight pouring down on everything. And I'm gonna have some problems, okay? Look at my Mikawa Yatsubusa. Okay, my Mikawa Yatsubusa sometimes, like for instance, like you got this section right here, right? You got this section right here, and all of a sudden you see this leaf go completely black or dark brown. That is a sign of overwater, guys, because all this section right here should be burned and not just this one leaf, right? That is a sign of overwater. Also, you see that white dust on your trees? That is mold. Actually, it is mold, guys. And that is also a sign of overwater. You see that right there? The pattern that is going brown, that is overwater, guys. You need to pull on the water, okay? Here is my Veritas. You see dropping leaves right here. I just get a black leaf somewhere like that. There's no reason why that should be burned, right? But yet it is. So that is a sign of overwater. Look at this right here. You see that right there? Randomly a black leaf right there out of nowhere. That is overwater. You need to cut down on the overwater. But then again, I couldn't cut down on the overwater because it was blistering hot. Okay, it was blistering hot for a very long time. So I was on this tree every other day. I was watering my trees every other day. Okay, so it is what it is. They survive. Okay, obviously they don't look pretty, guys, and it is okay. Look, something that you cannot control is the weather. Don't fight it. You will not win. Weather will always win. Okay, the only instance that weather might not win is if you got a very small amount of trees and you can manipulate what happens to them by bringing them inside your garage or your house whenever you get a cold snap, a heat spell, or just straight pouring water for 5 days, 2 weeks straight on them, then yeah, you can manipulate that, right? Other than that, look at me. I got over 350 trees here. Do you think that I will be putting my trees inside my garage every time we're getting unfavorable weather for these trees? It's not going to happen. What's going to happen is that the weak are going to die and the strongs are going to survive. That is the way I'm putting it. That's how I'm rolling, and there's nothing that no one can say that's gonna make me deviate from that. All right, so let's look right here. Look, I think I got a little over 100 trees here. If not, it's around that. It's around 100 trees, seedlings right here, right? There's a reason why I got these trees, and that is grafting, guys. I will be grafting these rootstocks. Now, I will not be selling trees, guys. It's not gonna happen. I don't sell trees. That is not what I do. What I do is I make YouTube videos, all right? I will be making YouTube grafting videos, all right? And I will be using some of these to give away to my subscribers. Like, for instance, I want to up my numbers in the first flame. I got a first flame there. It is the only first flame that I have. And I've always wanted at least 3 of them, all right? So guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna graft my first flame into these rootstocks, and I'm gonna have my 3 first flames, all right? So that is the only reason why I'm doing that. Other than that, what else can we say? Yeah, right here. Okay, recovery area. Let's talk about recovery area right here. So tattoo is recovering, guys. It's not dead. It's putting new growth everywhere. Okay, I am very proud of my tattoo, even though I know I could have done a better job at taking care of it. Now I know that tattoo is not really a full sun Mikawa type of tree, that you need to provide this tree with some shade, and this tree doesn't like the heat, and I got it. All right, I learned it. It's not gonna happen anymore. Now, one thing that I've learned from Mama Nico's actually, and whenever Mama Nico says something, I'm gonna listen to her because she got way more experience than I do. And one of the things that she pointed out to me is, whenever you see deformed growth like that, this is not the leaf from, or the normal leaf from a tattoo, right? I know you guys seen it. It's not. It's kind of deformed, right? That is overwater, guys. She pointed out that I've been overwatering the trees, and that is why you get a lot of deformed leaf. And it makes sense, actually. It does make a lot of sense. Look at the new growth that as soon as I put my Kujaku here, look, boom, immediately it exploded, right? All these trees, I hit them with Miracle Grow. Actually my ceilings I did too, when they were in the little tray. All these trees I've been hitting with Miracle Grow. Okay, look, new growth everywhere on my sensu. My sensu is I'm gonna call this tree my funny tree. It is funny because every time now it have gone through so much that it's funny now at this point. And now it's getting rained on every day, and yeah, it's showing signs of that. I did hit it with some fungicide on a Monday. Actually, I hit it with some fungicide on Monday. It was not looking good. It was pretty white everywhere, but I can already tell that some of the white, even though you guys are seeing a lot of white, it was way worse. All right, so I hit it for a little bit of fungicide, and I hit only this tree with the fungicide because I didn't want to hit all my trees, because that was the first time I used a fungicide on a tree here outside. Okay, it was the first time that I used that brand of fungicide, so I wanted to make sure that if I apply a fungicide and for some reason it would kill a tree, it would be my sensu, because it's been so much that right now at this point, if it dies, I mean, it'll be in a much better place, I guess. So obviously it started working. I can see it, all right, because I know my tree. I know it was way worse than this. So I am considering hitting some of my other trees, like my Mikawa that got a little bit, and my Hopsdorf, knowing that they will be safe, all right? So, but however, look at all the new growth that these trees will look. Check the color out on this new growth. So nice, so nice, so nice. Beautiful, beautiful, okay? What are you guys seeing right now? Okay, look at the way, if you guys had trees on last spring, right, and you guys saw it leaf out, what did you guys notice, right? Look at all this new growth. Look at that. Wow, sensu is a beautiful tree. I'm not gonna lie, even though it's not from my area, it is a beautiful, very beautiful tree, and I love it. And I wish that this tree was a little bit more heat tolerant. But what you guys are seeing is that these trees leaf out. All of them, actually. All of my trees, they all leaf, except, you know, for the ones I didn't had during spring. But all the trees that I had during spring, I noticed that they all leaf out from the bottom and work their way up, and from the inside of the tree work their way out. Okay, and that is what is happening right here. You don't see as much growth. Look, you see any new growth here? You see none new growth, nothing, right? Look at all the new growth here. You see a lot of new growth, right? Once you get into the middle, you see some new growth. Like, let me show you. Like right here, right? This is considered kind of the middle, right? Look, new growth, right? From the inside. You see anything on the outside? You don't see anything on the outside. That means that it's leafing out from the bottom up, from the inside out. Look, look. You see, from the inside, you see any new growth here? No, nothing. But wait, look, you work your way down, no growth, no growth, no growth, no growth, right? You see something here? No, you don't see anything here, right? But what you see is buds, viable buds everywhere in this tree. The only sad part about the whole thing is that by the time that this tree makes a full recovery, it's time to go to sleep and get ready for next year. All right, so it's kind of sad, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to be sad about it or anything. I'm just gonna be glad for it, that it can just go to sleep, rest, recover for next year's shenanigan. Look at this one right here, new growth on the inside. Actually, this is look at that, a brand new branch right here. Boom. Right, check that out. Very beautiful tree. My 6910, I consider this one fully recovered. Okay, signs of overwatered, I can see. All right, and it's okay. I see a little bit of dieback on these branches right here. And guys, it's okay. At this point, you know, I may even consider taking these two puppies and do a massive pruning on them, like bring their height down, okay? Kind of, you know, and this as well, and see if it'll fit my 50% shade area, and I could just put some other trees here. But other than that, everything looks fantastic, guys. Everything is looking fantastic. Guys, check this out. Boom. Little shrooms, right? All right, these are not poison, by the way. They're nice. They're nice little shrooms right here. I love seeing these in my soil. A lot of people, they get freaked out when they see these. They think that, oh my God, fungus, my tree is going to die. No, guys, this is just normal, okay? It's just that it's been way too humid because of all the rain right here. And look, fungus spores are everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's fungus spores, right? Okay, how freaking beautiful that is, okay? I'm just gonna leave them there. You know what's gonna happen? When it gets hotter, they're going to drop. They're going to decay. They're going to die. They're gonna decay, and they're going to provide some nutrients for my soil. That's all that's gonna happen, okay? Leave them there. Leave them alone, okay? They're beautiful. I like them. All right, so I think that's it, right? So yeah, guys, that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, guys. I'm getting a video ready, and I'm gonna be talking about fertilizer. I know that I said that I was not going to talk about fertilizer until next year, that I was going to do a mega fertilizer video, and that I was gonna put some fertilizers to the test and into a battle between other fertilizers, right? So I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna make a fertilizer video, and it was because of a post I posted. It wasn't even me. It was one of my good old friends. All right, shared the link to a video, to my fertilizer video, the only fertilizer video that I have posted so far. right? And there's this individual that came and he dropped his 2 cents. And I understand where he's coming from, okay? I understand it. There is a lot of misconceptions out there about fertilizer, all right? Especially from the organic fertilizer dudes and gals out there. You guys need to stop. Stop, please. There's no need to talk trash about other fertilizers, especially if you do not know. If you saw, just because you saw it on a post on Facebook or on Reddit, it doesn't make it real, okay? I will never, and I want you guys to grasp this, all right? I will never stop using synthetic fertilizer. Synthetic fertilizer is not bad, all right? It's actually very good. Organic fertilizer is also good. Both of them are good fertilizers. They both have their place in gardening, okay? One of them, the nitrogen is available immediately, and the other one, the organic material needs to decompose in order for that nitrogen to be available for the plant, all right? One is slow release, the other one isn't, all right? Even though with synthetic fertilizer, you can coat it in polymer and make it a slow release. For the most part, synthetic fertilizer is a fertilizer that is available immediately to the plant, or not to the plant. Let me find the right term, to the microorganisms in the soil, okay? Because the molecule or the protein, the end molecule or the protein, the nitrogen, is too big for the plant to intake. It needs to be turned into something else that I'm not gonna say. I know what it is. I'm not gonna say in this video, okay? I'm not gonna give it away, okay? So anyways, actually, let me just stop right there, okay? So I'm gonna be dropping a nice fertilizer video, kind of clear some of the misconceptions out there, all right? I feed my plants. The last feed that I gave my plants was an organic fertilizer. Great fertilizer. I recommend it. But I also recommend synthetic fertilizer, all right? And you guys will find out why very soon. Anyways, guys, this is all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.